Oh, yeah, yeah. Why don't I pop out the chat so I can read it and monitor the stream? And my needy cat is shoving his claws into my leg. Oh, Lord. Look at this cuddly baby. Look at him. And he'll just lay like this. Because he loves me too much. I have a very affectionate cat. So much so that he has just woke up and been like, hey, you haven't given me enough attention today. It's time for cuddles. What, you got twitches in your leg? You got twitchy leg syndrome today? Is that what's going on? Okay. Now, this is very important. I need to do a stream. I need to build this world so that my friends can play in it. And, I mean, I'm sure some of the people watching would like to see it as well. So I'm going to put you down for a bit. At which point I hope you will stop meowing at me and go lay down on your couch that I have covered with blankets that I once intended to use to warm myself, but have since been adopted as your personal bedding. Is that good for you? Okay. Do and say absolutely nothing if you agree. Excellent. I accept your terms. You just got to know how to negotiate. That's what it's all about. So where was I? Now that I've put up various notifications throughout the internet, I believe I was here, developing this world in which everyone lives. So, last time, if y'all haven't been keeping up, and I guess this is as much for the playback as it is for the live people, we established the settlements of our new world, who controls them, we named them. We established things a little bit. That's great. We've got the makings of a world here. We came up with the local governments, who controls what. Prometheus Point is run by a gentleman who runs a shipping company, and he is part of the Caligarn Empire. So he operates fairly independently as a corporation who just runs the town. It's very much a corporate town. Prize Reach is the settlement city of the Saskatoon Empire, and it is operated by the Empress's cousin, another Leonine female, another lioness woman, who loves to hunt and loves to fight and loves combat and exploration and spends a lot of time out in the woods for days and weeks on end. But it is also kind of co-run by this man who operates the Royal Saskatoon Trading Company, who is a gentleman who has his own ambitions, but kind of begrudgingly acts as the handler for the Duchess, the regent of this place. And then we also established that these forts outside of the city, are outside of the coast, all along here are the various locations that are meant to fortify the coast of this settlement, to keep the traders safe from pirates, and also to maintain the kind of sovereignty of these nations in this place to ensure that none of the other empires get their footholds here as well. Protection and kind of a joint effort to signify unity, and both, hey, don't come here because we got guns, and we'll mess you up. We'll mess you up. And that's what's happening there. So, today, I wanted to delve a little deeper. I wanted to sink my teeth into this just a smidgen more. And you know what? Let's go ahead. Excuse me. Had a big bowl of stew before we started. It was so good. It was so good. Alright, I'm going to bring my things we need document over. Just tells me keep track of all the things that I need to acquire or get for the stream, or for the campaign and stuff, and also what I need to finish putting together. Oh, itchy. Cat hair everywhere. All right. Let's carve this down a little more. Maybe we should create the city. I don't know. That's not... Creating the city is nice. I don't feel like it's 100% necessary for the story. I feel like a street-to-street layout of a city is kind of the last thing I need. Because it's not that kind of adventure. If the players are spending too much time in the city, I've done something wrong. The adventure is about traveling to the unknown places of it and moving in those circles. And that's what I should be concerning myself with. So let's do that. Songa had to use his litter box, so he's upset. Uh-huh. Oh, there he goes. You're fine. Other cats have to use the litter box all the time. It's not a big deal. Actually, cancel. Let's shrink this down even more because we're not going to get a whole lot out of that, and we don't need the forts in here necessarily. Let's restrict ourselves to this area here. You're fine. You're not being murdered. You need to stop crying. I'm such a spoiled cat. Oh, Lord. There he goes. Hey, Wild Wolf. How's it going? I'm somewhat happy. I wish I could figure out. Dun, 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 dun. Recovery scene. Return to your maps. Save. Objects. Scene. Background, foreground. I feel like there was a way to expand this. To kind of make this all larger. And I don't remember how to do it. Grid tool. Oh. Cool. That's interesting. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Never mind that. I'm just messing with things. Maybe I gotta save it first. Treasure expanse. Okay, Barrier Mountains region. Let's call it the year. This is the Barrier Mountains region. We don't need the grid. Maybe we want to resize the map. No, that's just resizing that. Resize map / map a new region. Okay, so am I... No. So how am I choosing the resize option? I'm so confused. Cancel. Start dragging to select region. The whole damn thing. I guess I'm just crazy. I guess I'm just out of my mind. Because if I do this, it just shifts positions. Clear all stamps, objects. Like man, I distinctly remember messing with this before. And maybe I'm just nuts. I don't know. All right, whatever. We're gonna ditch this. And I'm gonna focus on what I'm actually here to do. Okay, so let's get a closer look at this place. First thing we need to do is we need to shrink some of these down because they're a little big. They're a little large. They're larger than they need to be. Piece. And I mean, I don't know. I would say that maybe this part of it isn't even necessary. We could probably come in from the side a little more. Save and proceed. Okay. So, I want to get in close with these details. First of all, we're probably going to just get rid of this naming. This can go. This can go. Leave Fort Peace there. Maybe even shrink it down a little bit more. Promethean Point. That needs to get shrunk down just a little smidgen as well. Okay, shrinky, shrinky, shrinky. And you know what, we're gonna bring you down a little bit too. I mean, I don't know that we even need the Can we just get rid of those? And just... Oh, God. Have this here. As kind of a... Can we backlit it? Can we blur it? Can we add a blend? Oh, I know you're very upset, but you're actually very well taken care of. I know. What a sad kitty. Alright, Pride's Reach. Let's scooch that up here. And let's scooch that up here too. And maybe that's just what we need to do with Promethean Point. Sangha, I just finished cuddling you. You do not need more attention. You are being a spoiled boy. Yeah, you. You're good. Almost looks like whatever. I'm getting bogged down in these details that are unnecessary. Yeah, he's like that sometimes. You need to stop. I'm trying to do a thing right now. You were just on my lap when we started. I can rewind the tape and see. You're not hard done by. You got a bowl full of food. You got fresh water. I changed your litter before we started. He's very particular. All right. So let's figure out what we want to do with this region, because it needs more stuff. Now that we're, like, in it. So let's populate this place a little bit. Let's turn this into a real area. Jungle trees, no. Fall trees, no. Pine trees. 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 Let's go with some more trees. You know, I wonder if this is... God, I'm sorry, guys. I'm like messing around with stuff. But what I'm thinking about is, what does this area look? Because I consider this as kind of like, this is the safe zone. This is the world where, like, this is the area that they've kind of tamed in this place. Because they've got the big mountains here that would be very isolating for this area. So this would be in the years since they've gotten here, this would be the area that they have isolated and populated and shared, and is probably the safest place to live on this continent. So I'm thinking about how I want to build and develop that, but also I feel like we need to get in closer. I feel like this needs to be a wider area. So I'm just gonna save this. Berry Mountains region. And then I'm gonna go return to my maps. Now I want to load an offline map. Oh, let's see if I create a new map. And let's go with a regional map. Yeah, something like this shit. There, it's done. What do you think? Let's choose the style. Okay, that's what I need to do. I can create a custom amount of rows and columns. Huh. Say I wanted to make this. See, but they won't let me import that. Grr, I say. Edit details. Nope. Open resolution, move map to a new folder, published map. Okay, no, can't. Move map to a new folder, clone, delete. Okay, I guess I can't mess with it that way. I guess if I'm going to make one, I need to start it fresh. So let's just tinker with this a little bit, shall we? Let's tinker in it. Like a potted plant. Haha, jokes. Alright. Try to bring these guys up, because this is what I think we want. I want some trees. I want some deciduous forest in this area. Let's create some woods, shall we? There's still a bit of them. There's still a bit of them, because when they got to this place, the forest was huge. It was burgeoning. But in the time since, they've, of course, done a bit of logging. They've taken a few trees for themselves. And the forest has kind of shrunk in size a bit. Thanks to the presence of these new settlements. So, let's bring it up to an area, and we'll just kind of brown. And yeah, it's gone up a little bit like this. So still a bit of forest left. And we're going to put some pine trees in there too. Because it's a mixture of a forest. It's got a little bit of both in there. Because it's modeled after BC, and BC's got a little bit of both in everything. Thick forest. Thick woods. That's what I want. And I also want stumps. No stumps. Nobody's got any stumps? Well, that looks like shit. This looks like I put a dot on the map. Okay. Tree stump. And I feel like there were other stumps here. Like, I'm not crazy, right? Back when we were doing World Weavers, I feel like that was a thing that existed. But I might just be crazy, and maybe it's just not around anymore. Or at least not in any capacity that looks like something I want to put in my world building map. I think the closest was probably these. And I don't like it, so I'm not gonna use it. Take this shit out. Alright, fine. So I'm not gonna worry about stumps. But what I am gonna worry about he's kind of creating a river. Let's get rid of the ripple effects, huh? There we go. Ugh. Let's reduce the ripples down. Shall we? Let's reduce the ripple gap. Okay, you're just not applying any of my settings now. This looks terrible. I hate it. Why'd you take my trees? That was farther back than I wanted to go. You drive me crazy now. You drive me crazy right now. You drive me crazy right now. Okay. There we go. There's my thick, dense forest. And now I want to subtract some land. I want to reduce my count. Why does that look so terrible to me? Like, I feel almost silly. All right. We're going to go to 0. We're going to bring the gap down to like 1. We're going to bring the width down to like 0.5. Now what does it look like? God damn it! Okay, that's what I want. Simple coastline. Alright, that's better. That's better. Okay, I found it. Oh my goodness. That was too much of a trip. I got a little bit bogged down in the details, as they say. But then that's cutting through here. And that's that. If I go to this, is there like an eraser tool? I feel like there should be an eraser tool. There is not. There's nothing. Catalog, random stamp size, settings. I can't just remove them. I have to build it around them. So I wonder if I could just like boop. Okay, well, sure. I guess that works. Boop. 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 I mean, yeah, all right. That's something. That works kind of effectively. Why not? No. I'm shutting this down right now. You've got your ire up tonight. And I'm not having it. Okay. There we go. Now we've got the river running through. I'm going to have to move this mountain because I don't love the way that looks. Not this one. This one. All right. That looks a little better than what I was doing before. Okay, so we got Promethean Point, thing. I'm going to say there's like a logging camp on both sides of this place. So let's find a camp. Lumber? Lumber mill. There we go. It's exactly what we're looking for. Maybe not that big, though. There's one here, and there's one here. And then we're gonna need a bridge as well. I think that's a nice bridge. Perfect. Alright, and then we create a road. Let's make this kind of a brownish road, orange. And let's make it a straight line. Segments. I mean, eh. Can I alter this? No, all I can do is move it around. Alright, I guess I need to free draw it with my gross hands. Oh, that looks terrible. Also, the width could be bigger. There we go. Maybe we'll put it, like, behind the stuff. Path. Move down a layer. There we go. So then that's like the connecting road. And then this is the other connecting road. And that can go down a few layers as well. What is that? Control down? Sure. Let's try that. No! No! Control down. It's not working. Oh wait, there we go. Ha! Nailed it. And let's go ahead and just merge that in nicely there. Alright. I think we're getting there. Oh no. Oh, god damn it. Undo. Bam. Roads established. Well done, me. Let's probably thicken those up a little bit. Nope. not what I meant to do. Color, blend, opacity. Sure. Those look like roads, right, guys? Those look like roads. Okay. So we're kind of establishing what this area looks like now. So we have Point Prometheus, or Prometheus Point. That is the Caligarn Empire settlement. And we have Pride's Reach. That is the Saskatoon Empire settlement. Both of them are logging from these woods nearby. Probably a lot of farms in the area too. Let's put all that on the outskirts. We want some farm stuff. Give me all the farm. Okay. Sure. Little town, little quiet village. Little place, nothing changed at all. Alright. That just looks like a patch. That looks like nothing. These need to be huge before they look like the thing they are. Maybe I shouldn't worry about it. Maybe it's unnecessary. I don't know. I just get stuck on certain details. And I'm like, does this need to be here? Probably not. Alright, points of interest. Let's name some shit. Shall we? Bam. Yeah, see, I want... these guys very intertwined. What do I want to call this forest? Man, I come up with such pedestrian names off the bat. I'm like, the Lost Woods? The Forest of Forests. The Forest of Forests. The Forest of Forest. Let's take a look at a bountiful area of names. Western Canada. And let's figure out what some of our forests are called up in the area. Manhood Lake, Schoolhouse Lake Provincial Park, Moose Valley, Flat Lake, Marble Range, Churn Creek, Relay Mountain, Vernon Lake. Let's go in closer. Tree Mountain, Horseshoe Mountain. These are certainly a number of great mountain names. But I want the name of a forest. Well, that's Seattle. I'm too far. I'm too far south. Cypress Mountain. Oh, it's all just mountains here. I need a forest. I need a forest name. Show me Saskatchewan. Show me some good forest names. That's emptiness. It's nothing but verdant emptiness. Drubbin. Chamaskane. Turtle Lake. Bright Sand. What's this? Bellis. Bellis is an alright name. Kind of like Bellis. What's a good name for a forest, guys? Let's come up with a good forest name. Oh, what about over here? Micklin. Wainwright Dunes. Diddleberry. The Diddleberry Forest. So I put it in Airport or Neilburg. This is like 4 streets and a... stay away from First Nations names, because that's like appropriation. I don't want to do that. Persimmon. Whatever. Bad Heart. Nice. New Fish Creek. Sunset House. I like Bat Lake. Moon Lake. Alright, I've put too much effort into this. Cat hair. Let's go with Slackjaw Forest, huh? Slackjaw Forest. The Whistling Forest. I like whistling. Those are both pretty good. Actually, sorry. I don't mean to discount the wonderful names you guys spit out. I call this the Tree Woods. Because part of the peace that exists between Caligarn and Saskatoon was the shared... was coming to this place and the shared use of these woods. That had to be a part of it. Because the moment they got here, they're like, okay, well, we both need this. So this would have been the first, like, peace agreement that they had. So we'll call it the Treaty Woods. Let's add some mines. Because they are both using an extensive amount of resources. Roxvale Forest. Roxvale. You're looking at forests in your area, aren't you? That's what I think you're doing. Or you're just coming up with these off the top of your head. In which case, I'm very impressed. I forgot how to spell quarry. How do you spell quarry? Quarry. Oh, it's 2 R's. Quarry. Ah, look at that. All right, then I'm impressed. Well done. You just come up with these at the top of your head. Look, it's been a while. Slackjaw was yours? Okay. It's been a while since we've done World Weavers, sir. I've forgotten how cool you are at naming things. So there's no good quarry token here, which I find disturbing. Okay, Jill Bettis' name. I mean, all right, that's fair. Look, those are all good points. Oh, yeah. And we're going to put this one right here. I am going to take the name of that, one of the things you did. And I'm going to call this one the Slackjaw Mine. The Treaty Woods. That's not what this is. This is the Slackjaw Mine. And I'm gonna twist that a little bit. And I'm actually gonna move it over here and make this one the Slackjaw Mine. And I'm going to call this one, I don't know. Sure, why not? Let's call it Roxvale Mine before I get stuck on something for too long. Self-water mine. It's pretty good too. Shit. Shit! Looks a little weird if I put it like that. I'll put some of this up here. Some of this up here. Flesh this out a little bit more. Look, yeah, all right. Sometimes we just hear Kashano's voice in things. Ooh, just cut off workies. That's great, Uwu Skeleton. who I'm certain is nobody that I know. Okay, so there is something else I wanted to put in here. And the place is kind of dotted. I mean, look, as long as you like bring a different character. There we go. So, somebody might be like, Puck, why are there a bunch of circular ponds in this land? That is an excellent question. That is a mystery that I am not yet willing to reveal. Oh, shit. I do want to put, like, these small military camps outside of both sides of the bridge. I mean, that's an excellent, because I do like the idea of these mountains being a barrier to what the rest of the world is. I think that's a very clear setup for this. Hallowed, because this is a dangerous place to live, and that is what is halting much of the expansion here. Okay, let's just go with this military camp. That's too big! Put this here. Oh, I'll tell you. You want me to send you a message right now? I'll tell you right now. I could tell Sarah everything about this campaign. She's not going to play in it. So she's gonna be my collaborator. All right, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna send you a Discord message. All right. I sent you why there are circular lakes. you you're in on the joke now. this is going to be Caligarn checkpoint. I like this idea that they're at peace, but it's still like this uneasy peace. So there's a lot of like security between them. That's like, hey, we're just making sure that you guys stay honest. Geez, Nightbot, you're really cranking those out all at the same time. I thought I separated those a bit more. But also, click on all those links. All right, so there's 2 checkpoints, both operated by the military. The other thing I wanted to... just reading it now. There's going to be some twists in this game, guys. I'm prepared for it. Just you wait and see. So, here's the other thing I want to do. I wanted to name these the Barrier Mountains, for one. Put this up here. Barrier Mountains. Boo, 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 boo. And we're going to add a little bit of a curve to it. Nope, not that way. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm hating it. No, it's good. There we go. Barrier Mountains. Sexcad checkpoint. Caligarn checkpoint. Roxville Mine, and Slackjaw Mine. I like it. I like the setup so far. I think we're in a good place with this. Some other things I wanted to add. Is the military. Added details about the military. We're here to talk about the military. What kind of militaries do they have? All right. 1 2 hours video game time a day now right now. It's one of those. Well, look, enjoy those hours, man. You're killing it. You're working hard out there. I'm gonna join you. I'm probably not gonna work as hard, if I'm being honest. But it looks like I'm gonna get this lobbying job. Where I'll be doing a lot of driving around. My friends are so busy. I feel bad for you guys. I wish I could make your lives less complicated. Yay, job! I might have to go to Toronto for a week. I don't know how I feel about that. And I don't know how it's going to mess with the show. But, I might have to do a show from a Toronto hotel room. So, we'll see how that goes. Yeah. It's Toronto, though. Yeah, I know it's Toronto. That's cool, though. I'll spend a week in Toronto doing sales training courses. It's fine. Anyways, this place, Caligarn Empire. Because of the nature. They have like Spirit Guardian style. Of how the Empire is structured. It has no central military. Instead, it has a collection of corporate military contracting organizations. Act as its military force. Gross, but that's the way the place is structured. Three main military forces are known collectively as the Chimera. The charging ram. Oh God. All right, let's go with this. Ah, God. I got mini eggshell in my teeth. All right. So we got the charging ram. Bite. And the serpent sting. Okay, so I need to come up with leaders of these three military corporations. Because they don't have like their own separate their own standard military. There's just like a group of people who run military companies in this organization. And I kind of want them all to be weird animals too. I don't know. I've gone hard into the animal theme so far, so maybe I should lighten up on it a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Leader Herbert C. Ramathorn. A pompous and stubborn dwarf. Leader is Katarina Kyle. Yeah, I'm gonna lean into some like fucking like, oh god, Catwoman shit here. Leader is Katarina Kyle. How's the music, guys? Is it loud enough? Is it soft enough? I switched up the tune this week. Changed it up a little bit. Kyle. Specializes espionage and guerrilla tactics. What, you don't hear any music? How about now? I've got like lo-fi beats playing in the background. Otherwise it's just me talking. Called Brooklyn Knights. Whatever. Got them lo-fi beats. I think it's time to do a spell check on this one. Correct my rampant errors. All right. Who is the leader of the Serpent Sting? Let's see. Who's in the Serpent Society? These are just names of snakes. Do you have like real names, or are these just dudes? Okay. Sess Volker, Cleo Nefertiti, Tanya Saley, Quincy, Klaus Voorhees. I like Klaus Voorhees. Zelda Dubois. Let's go with Klaus Kruger. I like that. Sergeant Sargio? Sergeant Sargio. Okay, I'm going to take part of that. Because they don't necessarily have ranks. These are just people who own companies designed to fight people. But I am going to go with Seth Kruger. So I'm going to go with the charging ram is the largest of the military contractors. They're the big one. They're the one that holds the most power in the Caligan Empire. The military in Saskatoon. Is the Royal Saskatoon Military. Two branches. Correct it to the things I named it after. Army is full of battle-hardened soldiers. Due to the fact that Saskatoon is always at war with somebody. As far as who the leader is, I don't know. I don't know who the leader of the Royal Saskatoon military is. I mean, imagine it would be separated. There would be a general and an admiral. General... General Durgand. General Durgand. Brigsley. There we go. I just came up with the name off the top of my head. General Durgand Brigsley. What is Durgand Brigsley? Stay on page. Don't go back. Please don't go back. I have so much work to get to this. What is Durgand Brigsley? Oh yeah, absolutely. Like they contract each of them for very specific purposes. And in fact, in this time of peace, the ones being used the most are the Lion's Bite and the Search and Sting, because they're still utilized in smaller conflicts and disputes, whereas the Ram's Charge is a company that is only suitable in times of war. And they're actually struggling a little bit financially at the moment, which might be a problem going forward. Oh, let's make him a GIF. I like the idea of him being a GIF. What do you guys think? Do you think Durgand Brigsley is a GIF? Yeah, and I would argue the Serpent Sting and the Lion's Bite could still be utilized in, like, corporate conflict. As that is something that generally would happen. Like corporate espionage. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna make him a GIF. I think he's a gift. Thank you. Appreciate that. So I like the idea of the Admiral being a lady for the naval combat. So let's go with the Admiral as a lady. But let's make her something that's good on land and in water. I mean, that's fine. Do what you gotta do to live. A Triton running a shipping company. Maybe she's a Triton too. Maybe they're related. Oh shit. That would be so cool. They're gonna be related. Maybe it's his like sister or something. I like that idea. I do like that idea a lot. Because I made the leader, what did I call him? The Newt tool. Okay. Named him Felix Brinesail. So I'm going to call this Admiral Felicia Brinesail. And it's going to be also a Triton and his sister, because I like that idea. Drive safe out there. Hey, K-Grams. Oh. All right. yeah. So I'm going to say Felix Bryansale wasn't born in the Calagarn Empire. He was actually born in Saskatoon, but left to go found a shipping company in the Calagarn Empire and curry favor with them. I like it. I like it. Actually, I was very careful about this, Hollow. And I'm glad you brought it up, because I'll talk about this a little bit. So, why no delete? Keyboard not working anymore? Make my keyboard die. I think I just lost my keyboard. But anyways, I guess I ain't typing no more shit today. Oh god. Okay, well now it works. Shit. No, get out of here. What am I doing? Okay. That was weird. Okay, I've just lost it for here. Why am I... Okay, I'm just gonna save. No. What's happening? Okay. Okay, now it works again. I don't know what my problem is. Alright. So, I didn't put anybody in the new locale. And part of that is because I didn't want to create a story about colonizers subjugating native peoples. Just because, I mean, that's a lot of real world stuff that happened. And those conversations are conversations that need to be had. But for me to have them coming from such a privileged position that I come from isn't a great idea. So I feel like those are things that need to be examined and need to be discussed and definitely need to be looked at more in depth. I don't know that I'm the person to represent that, and I don't know that I could do it effectively. So I made a conscious decision to make sure that nobody lives in this place. Oh, okay, Gramps, thanks for tuning in live. Appreciate it. Just because I didn't want this to be a story about taking other people's lands. You know what I mean? Oh my god, that didn't transfer over well at all. Oh no. Cancel. Okay. So I am sidestepping that a little bit, but I feel like that's the best thing to do. Oh, absolutely. Oh, there's going to be a ton of that here. There's going to be particularly from the Caligarn Empire, because there is, like, the Caligarn Empire is very much like under the idea of you are on your own and you're fighting for yourself. So that's the biggest problem that they're having in the new world here, is that a lot of people are breaking off from their nation to go found their own. Whereas a lot of the thesis and the practice of the Saskatoon Empire is the kind of pushing of this idea of, you know, we are all a part of a greater whole, we're all working together. This is more, you know, hey, for the Empire, put it together, let's do it. So they're having less of that. They've got a bigger problem with more rebellious folks, and kind of, they've got different issues on their end because of their perceptions of things. But yeah, absolutely, there's definitely people like trying to branch off and found their own place, and that is kind of the only thing that the charging ram deals with these days. Alright, so we have these places up. We got the mountains, selection set up. We came up with the military structure. I like our military structure so far. I think it's very interesting. I think we've got a cool set of people. Put this in there as well. Man, look, and here's the thing. I like Incarnate, but its text system is the worst. It is so bad. I don't know why it's so bad, but it's so bad. Like, look, when I paste this in, it just like all stays together in like gross chunks and stuff. It's just bad. Alright. So we got Felicia Bryansale, we've got Durgan Brigley, we've got both of the militaries set up. I think we can establish the road out of this area. And then we can start working on our settlement zones. We're going to put a big fort out here. And this big fort is designed to protect the main settlements that exist out here, so that nothing terrible happens to them. Because, man, there are weird creatures out here. And we don't want any part of it. That's too big. I think we need to bring that down a little bit. Oh, good. I'm so glad you made it home. I'm glad you survived, bud. Fort Settlegard. Fort Settlegard it is. And of course, Fort Settlegard is like the last line of defense against anything that would come in from the wild areas. But this new place, the Church Expanse. Okay, good. Got this set. Promethean Point. Done. Excellent. Fort Settleguard. Fort Peace. It's so good. It's working nicely. Alright. I think we got this set up. I think we could start moving in to the other lands and working out the lore of these places. Let's take a little peek. Oh yeah, absolutely. I would say that, like, the part of the key defining features of this place is that there's just, the land here is so fertile that people are doing very well here as far as farming. So I would say these island forts have their own kind of farms and supplies, and there's a number of farmlands around the city. I actually started putting those in, and then I backed out of it because I was like, I don't know if I need this level of detail right here, right now. I think we can back out of this a little bit and do the thing. But that's a good start. That's a good start. I think we need to move on to the next point. So I'm going to save this. This area worked out, I'm going to build a whole new space. And we're going to start with going here. I'll save this. Yep, nope, we're saving it. That's cool. Fully saved. Fully saved. Alright. So we've gone a little bit. Alright, this is kind of our world map. This is Caligarn Empire, Saskatoon Empire, Rumvali, and the Melangar Empire, and then we have the Scale Lands. And then we've got, that's something else I'm working on. And we've got the kind of broader look. We've got Promethean Point, we've got Pride's Reach. We've got Fort Unity, Fort Peace, Fort Promise, and Fort Progress. These are the main forts kind of guarding everything out there. And then we've got a closer look of our main settlement area. We've got our Treaty Woods, we've got Promethean Point, Pride's Reach, we've got the Roxfall Mine and the Slackjaw Mine, Caligarn and Saskatoon checkpoints, and Fort Settleguard. And we've established our governments for all these places. We've established our major corporations, and we've established some of the key players that operate in the area and the militaries that are at work here. All good setup, all good start. I think we're going somewhere with this. Yeah, the forts are named. The forts are named in almost as a style of kind of propaganda, because the forts are operated jointly by Saskatoon and Caligarn. So the reason they have all these weird, like, peaceful sounding names is largely because they're, they're supposed to be symbols of the two empires working together. That's enough out of you. I make a big map. I'm gonna go get a drink and I'll be right back. I made my map wrong. Hang on. Back that up. There we go. I'm back. I'm back, baby. I stubbed my toe real bad. Yes, I had heard that before. That is very cool. Side note. All right. First of all, there's too much water here. This is all gotta be land. Hi, Sangha. Really? You don't say, bud. Tell me all about your troubles. Is it time for more gratuitous cat time, Sangha? Is that what this is about? Meow. Meow. So this is going to be our areas outside of the mountain range. Areas outside the barrier mountains. Really? Tell me all about your problems, Sangha. I want to hear it. I want to know what you're feeling inside. know. I got up, I went upstairs, I got a glass of water, and I got a cup of Pepsi, and I opened the door and showed you how cold it was outside and how much you didn't want to go. And you looked and thought hard about it and then decided, no, I actually don't want to go out there. It's cold. Yeah, I know. Look, I get it. I think I don't get it, but I get it. Come on. It's time for more gratuitous cat time. Hi. Can I help you with anything? Is there something that you need? Okay. You were getting cuddles like an hour ago. I want you to know this. It's only been an hour since the last time you were in my lap demanding I pay attention to you. That's how long it's been. Okay. Are you done stiffening up? Are you good? I apologize for this cat interlude. But now's as good a time as ever to tell people that, hello if you're new here. I don't know if any of you are, probably not, but hey, maybe somebody's watching this on the replay. But if you're new here, I'm Puck. I'm a Dungeon Master for the Mercy Mischief. Like and subscribe to my channel. If you want to play in this world that I'm building, what are you doing? Is this not what you wanted? No, you want cuddles like this? Okay, fine. If you want to play in this world that I'm building, you can go to startplaying.games. Look for Puck Lord of Chaos. You can find the link in the chat, and I'll put it in the description of the video. You can sign up, and I'm offering to run some of these games for a small price. And you can be a part of me kind of testing this world out and trying out new players. If you sign up for those. I mean, they do. I don't know if I want them that high up, though. I kind of want them in the middle. Because this is supposed to be like the edge of the northernmost portions. I might move these. But here, now I can use my mouse. It's probably going to upset Sangha, because then I have a hand that I'm not using to pay attention to him. And that's unacceptable. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to return to my maps. I'm going to create a new map. I'm going to make it a regional map. I'm going to choose style. And I'm going to go with a 60/30. Create map. Because I want this to be longer. There we go. Now we're talking. That's what I wanted. That's what I was trying to. I got up to get a drink and remove the cat hair from my face, arms, and hands. And now you are doing this. You're like, you removed the fresh coating of cat hair I put all over you. Here, allow me to give you another one. Please. No, you can have all of it. Have all of the cat hair you could possibly desire. Thank you, Sangha. Thank you so much for doing that. That completely unwanted and unnecessary thing. You know? Appreciate it. Great. Great, Sangha. I'm going to put you down again. as you have everything else you need in this world, I'm going to expect that you are not going to continue to harangue me for more cuddles and attention. Okay? If you agree to this, do and say nothing. I accept your terms. No, we already have the deal. You need to go. Oh, cat hair everywhere. Don't eat things off the floor. Stop it. This is why you get sick. You have a bowl full of food. You want to eat trash off the floor. It's ridiculous. You look crazy right now. Anyways, back to world building. I like how these streams are like, Puck does world building for 30 minutes and then cuddles his cat for 15. And then that's kind of what they're becoming. Alright. There we go. That's a bit better. I like this a bit better. A little bit better. Oh, God, now it's like itchy because you put claws in me. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, we're going to lighter snow. And we're going to heavier snow. Because I like the idea that winter is like always kind of encroaching on this place. Like it's an ever-present threat. Okay, and we want our fort from last time. Fort Settleguard. I am saying that winter is coming. Winter is here, man. It's cold. And it, like, went away for a little bit, even, and then came back some more. That's the sick part. It was +5 last week. Now, it's -23 or something. It's been all over the place. And it's just resulted in, like, a thick layer of ice on everything. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's gonna get back up to 0 on Thursday. +2 tomorrow. I might go out. Before the show, of course. So I gotta deal with my players who are all trying to murder Puck. They're out of their tree. As we say. Oh my God, that looks terrible. I don't like that. Let's crank up the width. Yeah, maybe we don't need roads. Maybe we don't need roads here. Maybe that's not what this is about. Alright, so we've got Fort Settleguard. This is the area outside. So, what does it look like? What is this place like when you go out into it? And we've got this huge area to work with, to play with. So let's do some topography, shall we? Let's add some more mountains and hills and trees and rocks and things. want to do a waterfall. Let's do a waterfall, guys. Want to do a waterfall? I like that idea. I like the idea of a waterfall. Oh, look at this. I'm going to create this giant kind of cliffside. And then I'm going to create... No, you're done. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is some cool shit. And then we're gonna... Okay, I might need to move these closer together. This in, and let's turn it into a subtract, and that's too small. We're gonna make this a lake. We're gonna make it a lake. We're gonna make it this big lake here. Maybe I'm gonna smooth out the edges. No, that's too late. Because if it's on the edges of all those cliffs, it should just all be a waterfall. I'm an idiot. We need to not do that. Instead, we need to, let's go with the smooth type. Let's go with the smooth style. This coming down here. Shit. Damn it. God damn it. Ever-flowing melt that comes down from the mountains, the melted mountains, melting down over the mountains. I'm doing a thing, and like it's weird in the silence, and like I don't even know if anybody's responding or anything. Mountains feed. So there's a certain amount of science in topography. Mountains feed lakes and rivers. So does melting ice and snow. So your lakes and rivers usually need to like lead up to a mountain, or they need to lead up north. They need to lead to something that feeds them. And then they kind of flow downward in directions. These are important things to remember. And that's what I'm trying to maintain here with this place. Some serious topography happening here. I think this looks like real terrain. Looks kind of nice. It's kind of cool. This kind of isolated flowing water area. That's pretty neat. And in fact, I'm going to add another feeding river coming down from this side of the mountains. And I'm going to put that down here. I'm gonna the reason I did that is because rivers are going to be very important in this game, in this world. So, yes, underground water, but those are very rare too. Like springs and underground aquifers is a method of feeding like an ongoing water source are not as common as mountain fed or basically northern frost or northern cold fed ice fed streams, or glacial, I guess is what they would be called. At least where I'm from. So, there might be riverboat adventures in this particular scenario. However, what is most interesting about this running water situation, it doesn't quite go. It almost looks like a little man. But and I just kind of want to like divide up these areas and kind of name them and add forests and stuff to them. But the reason is, so up in the northernmost portions of this place, what they've learned is that when winter comes, anything north of flowing water doesn't make it through the winter. And they don't know why. They haven't been able to figure it out. There's something that comes with the winter snow to this place. And it kills everyone. There are, in the early days of the settlement, there are all these ghost towns to the north of this place because they didn't know. And when that first winter came, entire settlements, entire towns were wiped out. And nobody knows why. Every time they try to investigate it, nobody comes back. And winter is harsh in this place to begin with. But they don't think it's the cold because there are no bodies. Something comes with the darkness and the blowing snow and the winds and the blizzards that just disappears people. But if you're south of flowing water, you don't get disappeared. And that's what they've figured out about this place. And now that I say that, I'm going to put it in the notes. Yeah, sort of a Croatoa situation. The Wild Expanse. Most of the treasured expanse is designated as the Wild Expanse area. These are places that are largely unsettled and unexplored as travelers further east through the land. They find fewer and fewer settlements. found the eastern coast of the continent. North is packed with Nekalave. Look, there's something up there. I know what it is. I know very well what it is. I'm not going to tell anybody because it's a secret. It's a secret that I intend to reveal throughout the course of the show. It has to do with that other thing I already told you about, Sarah. Sarah gets privileged information about what's going on. Because she's decided she will not be playing in it. I get to know You know, this is probably your favorite part of this, isn't it? You get the mysteries without the... How are they not picking up on the things that Puck is saying? All of the hints that he is dropping. You get all the fun about being behind the screen. I mean, that's a valid point as well, Holly. But, I mean, I've played with both kinds of people. I play with people who want to know things ahead of time, and I play with people that don't want to know anything. Myself, I've always been a person that I've always felt like I'm kind of immune to spoilers. I don't care about spoilers, most things. But, yeah, no, I totally get both sides. No bodies, not bides. It was not until the third winter that people began to put things together. I want to know things. only ghost towns of empty buildings when spring comes. As a result of this, yay! Thank you. Appreciate it, K-Grams. I'm gonna go back on there on Monday and do more achievements. I'm close. I've got a couple more achievements on my who's-a-macallit, what'd-you-ma-boo, Battleship Brigade. I'm close to 100%ing it. I know what the hardest one's gonna be. It's gonna be getting 1,000 points on a single round, and the closest I've gotten is like 890. So I gotta figure out how to get 120 points more. And that's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to do. As a result of this, payments are only established north of flowing water when absolutely necessary to acquire resources. Yes. Winter comes, these settlements empty out and retreat to more southern locations. Stay out of the winter. So it's not like there's no settlements on the anywhere north of flowing water, but the settlements that do exist north of flowing water basically need to relocate every winter. They need to take all their people and go, just because they're not going to make it if they don't. It has been proven over and over again. The terrain to the north is dotted with all of these different like ghost towns as a result of this. And just nobody will even chance it anymore. There's the odd people that get lost and just never come back, but it's become something that is so fully ingrained about being in this place. It's one of the first things you learn, is that you do not go north of flowing water after last light, which is the first official day of winter here. They call it last light because then you don't get light anymore. Day lasts for like 1 or 2 hours in the afternoon, and that's your daytime. All right, I'm gonna save this, and let's create some areas, shall we? I like the idea of that. Okay, so let's name our zones. This zone we are going to call So, okay, so the initial zone, like, this is the second safest area. I think this is going to be largely farmlands, largely pastures, mines, taverns, small towns. This is going to be the second most populous place, because it does have this kind of massive protecting river going through. Well, she's not going to be playing in it, Holly. She's opting out of this one. So she won't be able to enjoy the path when it comes. I don't know if she'll be able to see the episodes. She might be working Sunday. Also, I kind of like Sarah knowing because she's got cool ideas. But what do I want to do with this area? We'll call these the New Haven Plains. What do you think of that? The New Haven Plains? I kind of like that idea. It kind of establishes this is a new safe place where people can live. Haven Plains. New Haven Plains. I wonder if... Let's fill this in. That's what I like. Okay, so we'll call that the New Haven Plains. Call this the Ghostlands. This would be the first area that fell. This would have been the first place that people found out what happens when winter comes and you're not south of flowing water. So I'm going to call it the Ghostlands. And the Ghostlands is just dotted with various ghost towns and these kind of deserted and destroyed settlements throughout. Yes, to all of the above. There are dragons, there are unicorns. The dragons actually exist in... So nobody knows if there's dragons in the treasured expanse. And it's almost a propaganda line to say that there isn't. It's like, there are no cats in America. Like, it's... because dragons are terrifying in this world. Everyone is afraid of dragons. The dragons that exist in an area known as the Scale Lands back in the home world, where everybody's from. And the dragons of the Scale Lands do not tolerate intruders. And in fact, most of the land that the empires hold currently was taken from the Scale Lands through long, difficult conflicts. I mean, potentially, but nobody's been there yet. So this is kind of going to be the extent of the explored area. And then everything after this is, we've never been there. We don't know. This is as far as it goes. So we have to explore to find the end of this land. Fickle blades. I might adjust that. I think I made them look different than my initial. Also, whatever. So we're gonna call these the Fickle Plains, the Ghostlands. Fickle Plains, the Ghostlands, and the New Haven. New Haven Plains is going to be just full of towns and all kinds of stuff. What a great, cool place to live in. I might move the Fickle Plains. I'm not 100% on that. In fact, let me save this. And let me go back to my maps. Okay, so the Fickle Plains kind of had this Iceband River going through it at the top, so I might move the Fickle Plains to another location. Paddock Woods. But this map I made for a one-shot that we did to play with some new people to kind of test this concept out. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. So maybe I'll move this. Yeah. Maybe I'll move this right. Instead, my Fickle Plains will be somewhere else. I'm going to move something else here. The Forsaken Plains. I like that. The Forsaken Plains. You get filled in. You get filled in a little bit now. These are all good names. I like the idea of Grace Basin. I'm actually going to take that. I'm going to take Grace Basin. like naming things. I remember that. When we were doing World Weavers, you're the only one who liked to name things. I also thought about this. Uwu, are you still there? Ooh, show me sign of life. Oh. I know it looks like a little guy. That's kind of neat. I'm going to call it Guardian Falls. He lives! Would you like to do your character creation for this campaign in one of my world building streams? Excuse me? Would you join me in doing one of these to create your character? The character you're gonna play. Because I was thinking about this today. I thought it'd be cool to have each of you come in like one day and we talk about the world, and then we do your character creation together. Okay, but that's not going to happen this time. You can keep certain things to yourself. You can keep certain things to yourself. You don't have to reveal everything, but I want to have some stuff laid out for the characters to do some previews and stuff as we go up to this next campaign. Because I want there to be, content and stuff to put up for previews and all that kind of thing. I even would love to have like a little monologue. Absolutely, it has hags in it. 100%. There will always be hags. Oh boy. All right. Okay. You can keep some of the mystery, but I would like a certain amount of your character stuff to be known so we can use it for promotions leading up to the new show. Do. So I think this will be my Fickle Plains, which I don't know why I just typed it again. So get together, make your character, come up with some backstory and stuff, and then if you want to keep anything a mystery, keep a mystery. I'm keeping a bunch of stuff a mystery. There's a bunch of stuff I'm doing here that only Sarah knows about. Did I? F-I-C-K-L-E. No, I didn't. It's okay. So that's going to be the Fickle Plains. What am I going to call this little spike of land? This is going to be the Fickle Plains. And this is going to be... Ooh. Oh, here we come with the ass hags again. Oh no. What have I done? The decaying steps. Now, this would be a safe place. This would be a safe area because it's flanked on two sides by flowing water. So this would be like... Guardian Falls. Twin Rivers. The Shrouded Swamp. The Shrouded Hills. The Divine Plains. I want this to be kind of like a hilly mountainous area. This is going to be largely plains. This is going to be largely plains. The Ghostlands is more just like full of dead things. Ghostlands. Oh God, that's too big. Oh my God. Do I want to add any other features? Various things happen in this place. Aha, I was a step ahead of you this time. pits. These pits of things. Do, 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 do. We got a good start going on here. And what I'm gonna do... Actually, let me take that out of there. Get out of here, you. This. I'm gonna go with this. I'll bring this up. And I'm gonna carve out this. And then I'm gonna put some stuff on the edges. Gonna carve up the edges. All right. And this is the frozen bay. We're gonna put some ice in there. Get like ice flows, like flowing ice. Nothing here for that. That's fine, though. We'll just go back. Exalted Cliffs of something? I think that would just be the Guardian Cliffs, because it's the Guardian Falls. I don't know. Glacial Bay. Fickle Plains, Glacial Bay. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's add some forests. And then I think it's maybe time to call it a night. I've already gone longer than expected. At 2 hours and 40 minutes. Well, maybe it's time to wrap up here. All right, let's call it a night. If I make these too long, they'll be unwatchable. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to keep doing this until it is done. And it is fully, yeah, I know, I could see it. I'm on it. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm going to keep doing this until the world is fully built and fully fleshed out. I think the next thing we're going to do is start working on some of the towns and settlements in this area. And I think we're going to start designing some creatures. And maybe my friends will come in and talk about the characters they're making. And we'll build it up from there. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to support me, you can buy me a Pepsi on Ko-fi. You can see the link over in the side there. If you want to play in this world, you can head on over to Playing Games or startplaying.games, and you can join me in kind of a test run of this, the countdown to Last Light in the Fickle Plains, and watch Mercs of Mischief, because we're going to be playing in this world eventually. It's going to be coming down. So, come by and take a look. And we'll see you all there. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking. It's time to stop streaming. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my friends for coming by and saying hello. And, see you next time.